can be gained, but most of the points will be gained at the finish. Points for the top 3 finishers, 60, 40 and 20. So in the end, the top 3 that finishes will also go to the podium. You see the ears, easy first lap. Right behind them, it's the American man that keeps some distance. And there we see immediately your Bergsma together with Felix Mali. We already have quite a big gap, and it's an interesting tactic that we see here from the Americans. They left quite a large gap to the 2 men in lead. Bergsma immediately seeing the opportunity, taking the early lead. Now gives the lead over to Felix Mali. And these men, you don't want to give them too much space, as both of them can also skate quite a strong 5 and 10K. As you see the Italian crossing over to them. Now even a stronger first 3. Andre Giovannini joining the pack. So we heard the first bell for the first intermediate sprint, but these men will probably go through to the finish if they need to. Right behind them we see that no one wants to put the pace up. The Japanese skater tries to bridge that gap. As it is Giovanni taking over the lead from Bergsma. Felix Mali still with them. Those are the 3 leaders. Interesting tactic. This Bart swings, but also Stoltz. And of course the other skater from the US as well, either Sepuran. It will need to start doing something in order to close that gap to the front 3 skaters. Bart swings now trying to close that gap. You see a 2-second gap between them. But they are going through Giovanni, Bergsma and Mali. So big effort needed from the group behind them in order to close that gap. But it is closing. Only 20 meters to go. Swings looking behind him. Sees someone else maybe closing that gap. It is number 18, Ethan Sepuran, right behind Swings. Already a lot of action early in this mass start. It is once again Giovanni taking over the lead from Bergsma. Setting that pace as everything comes together again. And we hear the bell for the second intermediate sprint. Ooh, and a fall there from the number 23, that is Sigurd Alebo Dirset from Norway. Unfortunately, a fall from him. But we look again at the front. As you see the second intermediate sprint being won by Gilek. Also Lamino now going together with Gilek. And we know both these skaters have a very strong endurance, so don't give them too much room. Top skaters from the 10K off yesterday. Gilek looking behind him, trying to go over to Lamino. We see double fall also from Jordan Stolz there in the back. A very great leap, very great jump there from the Norwegian skater. Everything back together as we have 5 laps to go in this mass start for men. This Fridtjof Petzl, number 13 on his helmet, now leading. Front off. Victor Halle-Torp in second. And Belloir in third. That's the order at this moment. As we heard the bell for the last intermediate sprint. They will try to gain some points in order to finish in the top 10 or top 15 at least of this mass start, to gain important points for that Olympic qualifying quota. But it is in the end Gilek that gets the max point for this intermediate sprint for Belloir and Torp. And then the base goes down again. This Gilek controlling from the front. Oh, and a fall there from number 15. It is Timo Labino. Just saw him in the front. Now he goes down, and there he goes again. It is Bergsma with another attack already in the beginning, and now another one with 2 laps to go. We cross the finish line now. And a great effort from him. Like we also saw during that first World Cup, that very strong performance. Oh, it is already like 60 meters. A very strong performance of Bergsma. There the pack. Oh, another 2 skaters going down. At least it is number 10, Jake Weideman from Canada. Bergsma gaining 2.6 seconds. That's the gap between Bergsma and Gilek. Gilek now trying to close that gap, but looks behind. Looks if someone supports him. Swings in his back. Bergsma still leading. There he comes. Swings. Accelerating as we heard the bell for the last lap. It is a big gap. A very big gap. Can Swings close that gap towards Bergsma? It is now 2.7 seconds. Even more than the last lap. Bergsma, can he hold on the last lap of his mass start for men? Where is Swings? No, it isn't even Swings. It is Jae-Woon Chung. Can he close that gap? No, it doesn't look like it. It is the win for Jorrit Bergsma. What a race, what a tactic from him in this mass start for men. His second win of this season. And it is a 3rd place for his teammates, celebrating together here in Tialf. It is Holwer finishing in 3rd. And it was the Korean Chung Jae-won that takes home the silver. What a race, what a tactic from the Dutchman. That's the beauty of this format. A lot of different tactics that everyone can use, can try. No race is the same. As we also saw again in this mass start. Here it is. The final effort of Bergsma. Whatever it was, immediately created a gap of 50 to 60 meters, 2.6, 2.7 seconds. And in the end, then ended up too much to close for the pack behind them. There we see the final sprint of Chung Jae-won, winning that sprint off the rest of the pack, and Holwerf celebrating before the finish line the win of Bergsma. In the end, finishing on the podium together with him in 3rd place.